Hey fellas, how you doing? It's February 2nd, 2025. I'll show you what we're working with today. It'll be in the, I think the high today is supposed to be 77 or 79, clear blue skies, palm trees. It's really nice here. Got the cars both cleaned up. Sunday is my day to do the maintenance on both cars. I got my wife's hoopty fixed up. It's a CRV. Boy, it's got a great engine in it. Anyways, oil, batteries on a trickle charger. Charge it up. Right now it's red. The modern cars, in my opinion, use a lot more electricity, even when they're not running. So I try to keep the batteries topped off so we don't have any problems. Got to pick up some coolant a little bit later, as well as go and find some check coolant. I check the tires. Not coolant, windshield washer fluid. But I wanted to touch on a subject that I consider a self-inflicted wound for me. Earlier, we moved into this home in 2017. Let me shut the door, the garage door. So in doing that, I wanted to fit into the community. And by wanting to fit into the community, there is an application that I used to be on, but I closed my account. It's called the Nextdoor app. I believe it's called the Nextdoor app. And it's for my local community. You have to sign in by which house you're in. Anyways, identify yourself so they know who you are. And one of the things I volunteered for, it was after, I think it was the end of 2023, is I wanted to be helpful to my neighbors, vecinos, without asking them for anything. So I put a post on the Nextdoor app where I would help them out around the house and not charge them any money for labor or anything like that, because I didn't want it to be like a job. Let me go shut the other light off. So I did that, and I was, for almost a year, through almost the end of, about the middle of 2024, it got to be too much. It's the other reason, one of the reasons, not one of the reasons, that is around the time I stopped teaching private lessons here at the house, because my home insurance was going to go through the friggin' roof. Let me see if I can see the girls are in here running around. There is, she just got spayed, and they do it on the side. We got to keep her in the house for about 10 days, since she is not loving it because it's real nice outside. Anyways, let me take you in here and I'll show. Oh, let me grab my cup of coffee. There is Bella. Smell a fella, Bella. Well, it doesn't matter wherever I'm sitting. She's not too far away. So I'll try to get to the point. The point is that I was overwhelmed by the amount of people who wanted help, free help. And I have my own tools and all that kind of stuff. And we were talking about, I would help you out. And I put right in the little thing on the Nextdoor app that, I'll help you change a faucet in your house. But these people wanted entire bathrooms reconstructed. Anyways, all it is for me to say is no good deed goes unpunished. So about the time I stopped teaching private lessons, mixed martial arts lessons, boxing, a gun, knife, how to use those, escopete, shotgun, rifle, semi-automatic rifles and pistols, as well as wheel guns. Anyways, let me get to the point. I also stopped withdrawing from the Kelly. I would go 3 days a week to the Kelly Memorial Food Pantry downtown. I would volunteer every Wednesday at the Catholic Church right down there. I think it's St. James. Every Wednesday they would hand out free food from the food bank, and I would help them set up, operate it, and I'd help them tear down, setting up tables and chairs and all that kind of other stuff. I was just doing that because I wanted to be a good member of the community. But it's just, you get taken advantage of. And so this morning, my wife put out another notice saying that my husband's not doing, I don't have an account with next door. I don't know what's going on with these girls, but they are here in force. And they are. Okay. Anyways, so, but it doesn't deter some people from coming to the house and asking me to help them. And if it seems like there's a lot of problems with that, it's because I started telling people no. And they'll even come over here knowing that I'm not going to help them, just to try to either, I guess, what's it called? The signs: shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Shout out to the late, great Kevin Samuels. But, and it's just trying to, in Panama, we called it hidden hand, juego vivo. And anyways, it doesn't matter. But slowly but surely, they've tailored off. I just, when I post those stories, it is, to me, a sign of most people's actual human nature to take advantage of something if it's free. And I mean, not to call, not to ask, not to send my wife an email. And again, I don't have any female friends. I didn't get along with or hang out with any of the female martial arts instructors. You know, some of them that their brother ran the gym, ran the academy. I don't want to say Briggs Academy MMA. And I think her claim to fame was she was a firefighter and played soccer. So never been in a fight in her life. So anyway, let me just stop. I'm a little rougher around the edges than my wife is. So anyways, that's the reason, all the stories for this. And I don't feel guilty about telling people no. I don't. I thought it would be helpful and appreciated if I put myself out there to try to be a part of the community. And it, same with giving private lessons here, where in a house where you don't embarrass anybody. But my insurance company, Liberty Mutual, was like, "What the hell are you doing? How about we charge you $10,000-$15,000 for insurance?" Anyway, so I don't do either of those anymore. But it doesn't stop people from asking. It's just, for me, the sense of entitlement of some people, and especially a lot of the women around here, it's 3.5 or 4.5 women to every guy. I don't know how they quantify half of a person on either end of that, but that's what it is. And there are several homes now here. You can hear Nala in the background crying because we won't let her outside. Anyways, I think I got sidetracked. All that to say this. I do have a pretty in-depth security system. I just don't advertise it. And I don't like the part that I understand about the Ring camera having what's called a back door to it. I don't want my videos out in public. And anyways, anyways, doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that anyways. I hope I made my point. It's amazing how much women, as they get older in their life, want to become more traditional. And there's a lot of people around here who were one of the things they had here and across the border in Juarez was the the customer service banks, where they'd put up a aluminum sided building and fill it with chairs and phones. But AI can do that now. And instead of having an office full of people for customer service, you need AI and maybe one human. So there's a lot of people around here losing their jobs have been replaced. Anyways, hang on. I'm being stalked by a predator. I'm trying to see. There she is. Under here. What's up, Nala? What? What do you want? Oh, I'm not supposed to be able to see her. Anyways. So, that's it. That's all from me. It's a seriously stressful day here. Okay, what is she? She's a crazy cat. Okay. Are you done? Okay, so much for surgery, huh? Anyways, the other one's sitting over there on the chair. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. And the other thing, I'm not anti-woman. I am very, very supportive of the men go their own way culture, society, as well as the red pill community. But I have a wife. I know I can't be a member of MGTOW and pretty much a red pill. But I am an advocate for those type of guys. All right. And again, I don't monetize my channel. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not sure. And I look, and when I say this, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but I don't need any help growing my channel. And I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just trying to give out reasonable advice that's unsolicited. It's more cathartic for me than it is for anything else, especially the money portion. It really hurts my feelings that there's so many young men out there that don't know hardly anything about money. But they can tell you played for the New York Yankees in 1947. So anyways, that's one of my goals, and I'm just trying to help because I know what it's like growing up without a father figure or an uncle or a good man in your life. That's it. But and you know what, you're right. I have been trying to get these ladies to leave me alone, but it is what it is. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you take care of yourselves. Like a fork in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.